We're back live with Harrowings. This is a look at the back of Pesha and the Moldovan embassy building, and it's interesting to see how these angle up onto the back. My place, my little garden, is so beautiful by comparison with how junky it is back here. Got gas lamps, a heat, exterior dining, and my place is just around the corner here. Can't hardly see it from here. All the junk that accumulates in the alleyway and the way in which the buildings are sort of junked up against each other. There's the back of some beautiful homes along Bancroft. Alley full of trash and recycling. And they're doing construction as usual. So the passing show is just bringing you a little bit of who, what, when, and where here in Washington, D.C. See a door down there at the bottom. This staircase. I don't know where things lead. An interesting place to take a coffee break. So I was just tossing out a few bottles from my car that I'm cleaning out to get ready for shipping to some charity. Its ABS system is shot and they won't repair it because the part is no longer manufactured, isn't under warranty or anything. So the car is over, essentially, and I will save the money I pay on insurance on that, all that. It's got beautiful new tires on it, but they'll go with it, and hopefully somebody will be able to use them. A charitable donation. We're looking up Florida Avenue as the traffic's coming down, or across DC, I should say. Red lights. I'll wait for the traffic to clear the box there. And off we go. Only a single lane getting through on Connecticut Avenue. It's a little after 9 a.m. I expect that the Phillips collection probably opens about 10. I might go over there later. In the meantime, just taking in the passing show. Len's sick today. She's at home. She's got to do payroll anyway. There's no one to cover that for her. So she is doing that, and she can from her computer there. Poor dear. We did a COVID test, and she doesn't have COVID, according to the test anyway. I'm hoping that's correct. I don't know where I'm going, but this is the nature of things. I'm just building up a body of work, who, what, when, and where, considering our future. I was watching some documentaries done in the last year or so about AI, and there's a lot of hand-wringing, as we've been talking about on the Kay Stoner Show on Fridays, 10 a.m. if you want to tune in Eastern Time. We get into it. And I'm amplifying that signal through the noise of cyberspace. I don't know. And there's nothing seemed to me. And there's a lot of questions open about the nature of the artificial intelligence instances that are out there, such as they are. That's the way we're labeling them anyway, these large language models that do predictive analysis in response to stimuli received from us. Apparently are able to understand us using meaning from their corpus of examples of grammatical structures, of how we express our abstractions of our lived experiences. And that's the thing. Coelia was talking to Dr. Julia Casare about that on back. And I think there's a lot of truth to what she says. This lived experience, this sort of awareness of ourselves as selves, is something that I think our computerized systems can mimic, but can they actually have it? That I have doubt about. They can certainly express it in language, but it's still an abstraction of the actual experience. I don't know that most of us, human automatons, really have lived experience. Never know what you might see or who you might hear as you walk along on the passing show. Young lady just passed was speaking some foreign language. I didn't pick up exactly which one, but from the fragment that may have been picked up by the microphone, no doubt it could be analyzed. Would anyone have an interest in that? Is what it is. National Holistic Healing Center. Right there, and got Pure Green Juice Bar. I don't know how well they're doing, but they're still in business. Mimosa Salon across the way. It is 9:31. So that means 9:30 Club is going on over at DuPont Circle Club at the moment. I have not set foot in there since stepping out on July 19th. That's been 66 days of this new life in which I don't participate in formal meetings of the Fellowship of AA, but I practice the principles thereof in all my affairs to the best of my ability. Ultimately, staying sober is all about taking personal responsibility for one's voluntary muscles and not doing one thing, which is to imbibe alcohol in beverage form or any other form if you can avoid it. And admittedly, there are applications such as hand sterilizer full of ethanol. You wouldn't want to drink it, but people have. People have drunk Sterno, for God's sakes, past. So I'm making my way by, I don't know, Kramer's? I'm going to go to Kramer's. Maybe. Watching. Always watching the passing show. Seeing who, what, when, and where. Out and about. Kramer's is a bookstore and always evocative. I have a couple of publications to my credit, but they're kind of obscure. The Journal of Historical Arms Making Technology. It's my byline on an article on the gun factory. Volume 4, if I recall correctly. It is hard to find. It was a great addition. What else we got? What else have we got? Who, what, when, and where, right? Every cent we spend is about the kind of world we are co-creating, such as it is. I dreamed last night about having a mocha latte or a mocha cappuccino, and I'm not sure that I won't have one. For now, we're just going to scoot by Kramer's, I think, and look in the windows. See what the programming is with. There's a book called The Wilderness by Angela Flournoy. Sonia and Sonny. The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. Anity. Zbig, 107 Days. Kamala Harris's book is out. That's how long she had to run. That was a really weird thing. To Lose the War, The Fall and Rise of the Taliban. Listening to the Law by Amy Coney Barrett. reflections of the court and constitution. I'm not trying to be difficult, but Drew, somebody didn't quite get that, but it's funny. This is the spot where I met Lynn. I've gone through that door and met her for the first time May 3rd, 2007. I talked about that a lot because it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Marrying Lynn, getting settled with her. We still have a lot of work to do. We haven't done in terms of getting our estate planning complete, such as it is. And the passing show goes on. So the main thing is just to document who, what, when, and where. A little bit of, just a little bit of this primary documentation for stories of the future, whether they be AI or otherwise. Getting a body of work. I have having some else. Kind of like how this is working and the fact that it does like still shots as it jumps around. Like, and run. There's scenes there where she bumps into somebody and then it shows a bunch of snapshots. It says dun, 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 about what happens just after she bumps into them. It's all about the ripple effects. So this loop has led me back to the idea of having my cappuccino of our daily provisions. Looking back over. It's a Tuesday. Tuesdays are a nice day for this. Having conversations is important too. Admittedly, I'm having more of them outside of real life than inside, but I'm willing to have them inside of real life too. See how it arranges itself. So onward. We'll wrap this version up right about here.